so part two, and I'll try and talk a little slower. So yeah, so a few months ago I came out to my parents into the Facebook world. So before a month ago, only a handful of people knew that I trusted. And I actually feel really lucky because I've actually had a lot of people be very supportive and very loving and very accepting. I thought that as soon as I came out, that everybody would hate me, and I'd lose a lot of friends, and I'd lose a lot of family, and that I'd be all alone. But I've actually have a lot of friends that still love me for who I am and have been very supportive. Even last night, I got a Facebook message from one of my friends saying that she hasn't said anything, but that she's been following, my newsfeed on Facebook, and that she just wanted me to know that she still loves me, she still cares about me, and still wants to be my friend. And so I got really lucky, and I actually wish that I would have been able to come out a whole lot sooner. If I would have known how loving people were going to be, I would have come out a long time ago to save myself a lot of torment and heartache. My parents, they haven't disowned me, luckily. My dad has said that he recognizes that having same-sex attraction may not be a choice, however, it is a choice whether or not to act upon it, and I could choose not to, but it is my choice whether I want to act upon the feelings or not. That he is going to follow God's laws and commandments, and I have my right to choose not to. He says that he just wants me to be happy, and he loves me anyways. And I did tell him though that I didn't want to debate the issue because he would never change my mind on how I feel about it, and I knew that I would never change his mind, and so I didn't want to argue about it because I know that that was just going to create a lot more anger and pain and frustration, and so I just said I didn't want to argue. He did say that he wrote an email, but he ended up not sending it because he didn't want to hurt me, and so luckily he's respecting my wishes to not debate it. I'm hoping that in the future his heart will continue to soften as my mom. My dad actually told her I didn't come out to her. I haven't talked to her about it. I did talk to her for the first time a couple days ago since, the big announcement. We just talked about other things. We didn't talk about the whole lesbian thing. So yeah. I actually have, aunts and uncles that have not been very supportive either. Some actually stopped talking to me even before I came out because they just knew that I was angry at something, and that I was struggling and having a hard time and just depressed and not happy, and they couldn't deal with just even that, and so they didn't want to be surrounded by my negativity, which I think is kind of really messed up. I mean, if somebody's struggling and hurting, you want to be there for them and love them anyways, unconditionally, but, whatever, their loss. Not what I really want to say to you, though, is that, I never really know how people are going to react. I thought I did. I thought, I was going to lose everything and everyone and be completely alone, but I wasn't. I mean, some people, might act that way, and a lot more than there should be, but, always know that, there are going to be people that support you, and to focus on those who love you and do support you, and even though it might hurt to let those other people go, who don't support you, but if they don't support you and if they can't love you unconditionally, then they have no value and no business being in your life. But it's important to know that there will be, and there are a lot of people that will love you and accept you with open arms and be there for you and care for you. You're not alone. You are worth everything, and it is okay to be gay. I have prayed about it, and since praying about being okay to be gay, it's been a whole lot better than when I prayed not to be gay. And things like this just feels like there's been a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders, and I feel a lot better. I am currently in the process of leaving the Mormon church. I don't want to talk about that here, but I do have a blog, and I will post a link for it below in the comments section, where you can go read my blog, and it has a better detailed story of my coming out and more of my process of leaving the Mormon church, where you can read it there, and once it's all done, I might make another YouTube video. But if you have any questions or concerns or something that you want me to make a video about, please feel free to comment, and I will do my best to make a video for the things that you might need. Just leave a comment and I will make that video for you. Yeah, I hope that you know that you are loved and that there are people out there who will support you. And if you need anything, I'm here for you, and I love you. And I'm not sure what else more to say, but things, it sounds cliche, and I didn't believe it when I first heard it, but things really do get better, and it will get better. And the LGBT community is so amazing and so full of love and acceptance. And but you need to love yourself and accept yourself, because it is okay to be you and to be unique. And know that you are loved. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Good luck, and never give up.